I like this guy. Approach the Bane Tide. Oh, these things are called Bane Tide. I thought that guy's name was Bane Tide. To start the battle. Alright, fight me.
Let's be quick.
You can use Double Slash, which can deal a lot of damage to a single target. Use it when you want to eliminate the target quickly. Okay. Double Slash. What's going on with his other arm? Does he not
If
have
one strike is not enough, then I'll give you
arm?
2.
Ow.
Time to take out the trash. I'll take care of this.
Time to take out the trash. Okay. What's that? A treasure chest? This is a treasure chest. Okay, whatever. Open treasure chest to get rewards. Aye, aye, sir. I got money. Oh, this must be handout. That canister? That's a bold assumption. Can't really tell though, such a small sample. Is this all there is in here? How much are you looking for? Dock workers at the harbor made it sound like they'd been loading up a huge shipment. We need to get a move on. Are there other places in here where you might find more of this stuff? No one's stopping you from sightseeing, but you wanted me to get you out. I'm not gonna do both. Fine, dang it, you're right. Let's get out of here. I got a sealed tank. Hi?
Evil must be eliminated.
Okay, he's very serious about eliminating evil. I can respect that. Now you can use Bladeless Blade. I'm sorry, I can use what? Bladeless Blade. Sure I can. Which can deal damage to multiple targets. Alright, sir, go use your Bladeless Blade.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
Oh, so you can just use these as many times as you want? Oh, and then, so it's not an MP thing. It's a time thing. So you use one, you have to wait X amount of turns. So for Double Slash, it's 3.
Show me
I
your
see.
work, Tonatress. I was too careless. Time to take out the trash.
Well, then you might as well always use your skills to start. Blades.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2. Mondo Shaman, heed my call.
Ow.
Time to take out the trash.
Well, I can Double Slash again. Goodbye, sir. Who is she? Thanks for getting me out. Didn't catch your name back there. You should get out of here while you still can. Bye. Hey, wait up. Where are you? Wait, you live here? What the heck made you stupid enough to go sniffing around that infernal place? First off, I don't sniff. Sure, sometimes I snoop. I've been known to meander on occasion, but never sniff. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Fine. Fine. So what do they call you when you're out there not sniffing? Name's Doe, as in Ray Me. You? Oh God. Our protagonist is a dad joke kind of person, isn't he? I think he might be. We're in for it with this game. I'm the one trying to protect idiots like you by wiping out the Bane Tide. They call me Graham. Graham, like the shaman? More like an exorcist. So you're looking to purge the world of all evil? What a random assumption to make. We find out this guy is an exorcist, and we're like, oh, so you're trying to get rid of all the evil in the world. Not everyone is delusional as you. Not everyone thinks that they can actually save the whole world single-handedly by themselves. Not gonna happen. Just rid it of the Bane Tide, and it's more of a calling than a choice. Certainly beats putting my life in danger for some crap payouts. That's why you went digging for a handout, right? You're not wrong. But it had more to do with self-preservation than a payout. Yeah, I guess Doe was kind of abducted and given a gun and sent off on his merry way to fend for himself or to die. Maybe Nightshade wanted Doe to die. That sounds like a Nightshade job then. She only ever deals in favors. You know Nightshade? I know enough. Enough to not take a job from her, because you'll end up dead. Hard to find anyone who doesn't anymore. What's Nightshade want with handout? It was really more of a exploratory reconnaissance gig. Really. Yes. She doesn't know what it is, does she? Not even a clue. And probably wouldn't be so good for an intelligence dealer if it got out that her all-seeing insight had a blind spot, you know? I'll bet she'd be very eager to learn how whomever's moving the product is using that layer place for transport. Any more you could tell me about all that? You're like grasping the terminology of this insanity very quickly. Also, you haven't had like a mental breakdown or whatever by going to a pocket dimension or fighting random freaks of nature. You are suspiciously well held together. I could, but SkyEye would do it better. Who? Oh, hi. Welcome to Pangolin Vale. Whoa, hey, well, that's an interesting setup you've got there. SkyEye is an android. No, yeah, I got that, thanks. I've been around droids before. I've just never come across one quite like this. Quite like what? Are you referring to my dress? I put together what clothing I had available. The assortment may seem strange, but I assure you, that was my intent. She's like, I went for avant-garde. What? Fight me. Let's get on with it. Right, sure. Well, chalk it up to being inquisitive by nature, SkyEye. But I've got a ton of questions for you. Okay. So let me see if I got this right. Bane Tide are monsters that feed on extreme human emotions. They live in these layers, which are basically another dimension. I'm sorry, the Bane Tide feed on extreme human emotions. We're just like glossing over so many important things right now. Graham here uses his prosthetic arm thingy Mondo Shaman. What? Made by Tonitrus Manufacturing to enter the layers through these rifts. Bro has a prosthetic arm? Is that what he was using to slashy slash? Then takes down the monsters from the inside? That's about it? Correct. And since everything in the layer cannot be perceived directly, save but by calculation, I am able to translate it into paths that you can see. And these Jade Lion leaks. The what? Like the one Cosmic Office mentioned. That was Bane Tide entering into our real world. I feel like I've jumped like 2 hours into the game and I have missed so much. Strange. Graham's power resembles the Bane Tide's a little bit. Is there some special connection there I need to know or be worried about? SkyEye's already checked it out. Both the Bane Tide and me trace the source of our power back to the lair. That's why it has to be me who eliminates Bane Tide inside their lairs before they can transform into Jade Lion in this world. Okay, hero complex much? Doe, how effective was your gun against the Bane Tide? Oh, your bullets did no damage? Then leave him alone. There's some kind of connection between the handout and the Bane Tide, since the ones who are trading it can use layers for the distribution. Okay, I'll agree that your reasoning tracks. So you should keep snooping around for Nightshade, track down the exact locations where these handout shipments are coming and going, then SkyEye can latch onto the coordinates, get me inside the layer, and I can take down the Bane Tide inside it. I don't know how much use I'd be against those Bane Tide, but they'd have finished me off for sure if it weren't for you guys. I am in to keep risking my life for you to fight mutant monsters. Now that you've reached an agreement, allow me to provide some assistance. What's this? It is obviously a glove. Use your eyes. The SkyEye glove, an experimental product from Tonatress Manufacturing, but I've made some minor adjustments to suit our unique purposes. It's connected to my very own database. Okay. And how exactly does it work? What is it, though? Its functionality will become apparent over time as it learns to interface with your neural network. I'm sorry, this glove is going to interface with my neural network. This robot wants to take control of my person through a glove. And she's just blatantly putting it out there, so you know what? Respect. Great, you're looking forward to that. You better get back to Nightshade. She'll want to hear about what you know so far about Handout. Then get us some working leads on more layer locations. Agreed. I'll get word back to you as soon as I found something usable. Okay, tutorials. Graham. As the core of the team, Graham will lead others to fight Bane Tide in layers. Doe has no fighting ability, so he will collect intel and dig the truth in Mato. Mato?
Mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent.
Okay. Graham has joined the team. Yay. Okay.
I'm listening.
Better take good care of that glove. Repairs won't come cheap, you know. Okay. How do I leave? I don't think I do leave. I think I'm stuck in here for like ever. I can pet the dog! I can pet the dog, but I couldn't pet the cat earlier. He tried to pee on him. He tried to pee on him. Use the escalator. I'll use the escalator. Yo, I am here now. Hi. The Lotus Consortium seems like it's about to make some big moves. Ah. I don't know what that was. My headphones just like wigged out. I am so broke. I feel that. Dude, yeah. Where are we gonna get some money? If I knew, I wouldn't be broke. Sure, yeah. I guess that fits. Yeah, that is how that works, huh? It's not like he's just choosing to be broke. Young man, have you seen my son? I'm afraid he drank too much and can't find his way home. Pet. Oh, you can pet the cat, and it's a black cat. Oh, look at it. Look at it. And the cat didn't try to pee on dough. The cat has culture. I can't go up a single step, as it turns out. Nor can I go in that direction. Why even let me come in here? What's up with the boss? Hasn't shown his face for a few days now. Okay. Well, moving along. Oh, I have mail. Is it saying I open it with R? Mailbox. Confirm. Exit. I thought that... Whatever. Okay. Who are you? Kalpa monk? It should be known that the prophecy has washed away the sins. Uh-huh. Good job. Okay, there's like something... Rail station. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, we've not seen that icon before. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay, the options buttons are on the left. The upper right corner shows your golds, team level, and experience required to level up. You can find the character's attack and defense on the name tag. The numbers indicate the current team HP and max team HP. The bottom bar shows instructions or item info. You're back alive! How delightfully unexpected! I thought I was finally rid of you when I sent you off to your death. Come on, Donna. After all this time, you still don't have faith in me? When my trackers in the harbor lost your scent, I feared I may have seen the last of you. To be honest, you almost did. After the things I've just seen, creatures from another dimension, you knew, didn't you? I suspected. There have been rumors, of course, mutterings about the Bane Tide, but I didn't know for sure. So I thought if you went and you died, I would know for sure. That's why I sent someone I could trust to go looking for Handout. How did you possibly manage to make it out of there? Let's call it divine intervention. A shaman. So Graham is involved. That's more than a little disconcerting. True. But also opportune. He suspects a connection between the Bane Tide and the Handout distribution. So he proposed to work together as long as I can track down the shipping locations. You'd be wise not to mention Bane Tide to anyone beyond the three of us during your investigation, lest you revel in additional unwanted attention. I don't think anyone would care if we were like, hey, look, the Bane Tide. People would just be like, what in the heck is a Bane Tide? And then they would go about their business. They would just think he was crazy or was code word. They wouldn't be like, oh, that guy thinks that mutants are real. That guy thinks that pocket dimensions are real. He must be on something. I agree. This trail to Handout is gonna be littered with bodies if I'm not careful. A shame you weren't able to bring any back with you. Again, such a little faith. You are true to form, an endless well of surprises. I only wish you could have brought a little more for it to be of any real use to us. Think I got there a hair too late. Almost all of it had already been shipped to some other destination. I was lucky to get even this much. But I figure since you knew about the harbor, any more leads on where somebody could be moving this stuff? There's an establishment known as Shadow Tailor in South First District of the Old Streets. Look for a man there who trades under the name Clairvoyance. Anything special I need to know about him before I go knocking on his door? He's a one-stop shop. Information, goods, weapons, he trades in a little bit of everything. But what may help you the most moving forward is collection of devices that could make that handout you recovered far more useful for your purposes. Really? That's good to know. However, I caution you, he's a tricky customer. So make sure you don't let your guard down around him. And then she kicked us out. Alright, well I assume the beginning of this game is just going to be like a lot of back and forth. Which is fine. I really feel like we have skipped a lot of like prologue. Or like all the prologue, and it just like shoved us right in. But it's fine. They're belatedly explaining some things. Better late than never, you know? Sorry, I was taking a drink. Shadow Tailor. I was just here.